So in the story, the creative nonfiction, a movement, not a moment, I really read it as like they include many personal things in it, like real life things, real personal feelings of the characters that are throughout, however you're writing those types of stories. And it's very like different techniques. You have your nonfiction, but you also still want to make it factual and still have things that are true, but in a different form. Sorry, I wrote a note. And for like the theme, I really thought of it as like it's not something that's just gonna pass over in a few years and only kind of be around for a little bit. It's gonna be something that lasts a long time in the world. Like, it's not just gonna be like a trend. It's gonna be something that sticks in the literature community and actually affects different writing. It's not just growing right now and just going to stop. It's gonna grow and grow and grow. And people are still gonna want to use it and still want to teach how to do it. And all the characters, I feel like in certain stories that are based off creative nonfiction are very like, all of it's personal. Like I've said, it's real life situations and it's very flexible. So like different techniques can change throughout the stories and everything. And it doesn't really stick with just one. It flows throughout with different ways to talk in the fiction. And then in the Billings Noble introduction, it was all about the lyric essay and like what the lyric meant and how people use that in their personal essays, which I really saw as they used like very different techniques and like poetry in a little bit of a way and like added unique things to make it like a very strong, creative, lyrical essay. And the language and like sound people use, like they all use it to make it sound very like true to their feelings, what they're, not just something that you would assume they're feeling, but like the real thing. And with this one also, they also use very different techniques. They didn't just stick with one, so it was also very flexible. And there was various ways that people could go about making their own lyrical essay. And if you wanted to combine others, if you didn't, if you wanted to stick with just two, you could. So I feel like both of these are very about personal essays and how you can make it personal and feel real. Maybe even if it's not really real, but it's still gonna feel as real as it could be.